Hey, welcome back you bees to another video here on the channel. We're back in the How to Tame series where I show you how to tame every creature in the ARK. Today's episode we're looking at the Sarco. The Sarco is a alligator crocodile type. It's a crocodile, isn't it? It's not an alligator. It's a huge ass prehistoric crocodile which you need. I'll be showing you the best way to trap it, the best way to tame it, and all of its abilities within this video. If you want to check out the series, there'll be a playlist up in the top right hand corner. And if you want to check out my personal series, which is the ARK Complete Saga, where I play from the island all the way up to Genesis Part 2, check that out, and you can also join the server on that one. So let's get into this. So there's two methods that you could use to trap and tame this guy. First of all, you could be on a fast mount like a raptor. You'll quite easily outrun a Sarco on land. As you can see, this guy is really fast. Just make sure you got that stamina turned up, as well as a few other things. The second thing that you could do is manually run it into a trap similar to this. So it's 6 foundations surrounded on all sides by stone and then ramp that are made out of wood. Now I prefer this method over this method with the raptor, so we're going to be showing that one today. We should be able to outrun it, and I'm going to cryopod this guy up. So just a note for your personal knowledges, the Sarco saddle is at level 35 and it will cost 20 cement to pay, 75 fiber and 230 hide, which is not that bad all things considering. It also takes regular kibble for the max taming effectiveness, so if you've got regular kibble, that is fantastic. You can get this guy real easy. Now, Sarcos spawn in the swamp mainly. I mean, if you're looking for one, it's most likely you're going to find one in the swamp biome, which is sort of like this biome where you'll see beetle frogs and you'll see the giant snakes. And there we go, the Sarco right there. So you want to try and aggro this guy on. I always recommend, just shooting it. Oh, this is a nice color. In the water, this guy is incredibly fast. On land, though, you're going to outrun this guy. Look at him, he's slow. So you can probably shoot him like this, but just remember, every time you shoot, you're quite slow while reloading, and this guy can catch you. I really like this guy's colors. So as you see, on land, super easy. You can be shooting it to try and tame it out, but I like to trap stuff, because if you trap it, and then you don't have to chase after when it's torpor running. You know how many times I die to stuff because it's torpor running. So, come on, little guy. Come on, little guy. So he should. Here we go. Just walk in. Oh, that was a close one. And there we go. He's stuck in your little trap. He's not getting out of there. Hey, you look really cool though, bro. So you could use crossbows with trank arrows, or you can use trank darts with a long net, or you could use shock darts. All these are effective ways of knocking this guy out. Obviously, if you just started, use a crossbow with trank arrows. So let's shoot this guy in the back right now. I'm sorry, Mr. Sarco. Oh, this color's so cool. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so it won't take too long for us. We've got an OP rifle. Not too sure what level this guy is. Just make sure you keep your distance, keep shooting this guy, and enjoy it when he gets knocked out. Okay, so this guy was level 108, which is awesome. Let's go through some of the things that this guy has for taming effectiveness. So in order of taming a Sarco, regular kibble is the best, followed by raw prime fish, raw mutton, raw prime meat, cooked lamb chopped, cooked prime fish, cooked prime meat, raw fish meat, raw meat, cooked fish meat, and cooked meat. Wow, that's a lot of things that you can feed this guy. Obviously, if it's a 150 and you want official settings, it will take 9 kibble, which will take to grant up to 23 minutes to tame this guy. If you're going to use raw prime fish meat, it will take 23. And if you're just going to use raw meat, which is probably the most popular option for you guys, it's going to take you 83 raw meat, and you're definitely going to need to feed it some narcotics or some narco berries to keep this guy asleep. Roughly on official, you're going to have to give him 100 odd narcotics, which is crazy. For me, I'm going to chuck in the regular kibble, tame this guy up super quick with my rates, and then we'll get into what this guy can do and why you should tame this guy. Well, here you have it. You owned yourself an awesome looking Sarco. Now, apart from these guys have awesome color regions, as you can see from this event one that we tamed, you change the color on the feet, the underbellies, the top spine, and the skin. And these are really cool. I just think these look amazing, and are one of my top dinos. I'm not gonna lie. I hardly ever use them, but I should do. So on land, they're not too slow, with all things considering. Obviously, when they're chasing you, they're slow because they're not running. And as you can see, I'm running around, but the stam is hardly going down. So it is going down a little bit, but it's not that much. It's also amphibious, obviously, so you can go into the water where then it becomes into a speedboat. Look at this thing go. How fast is this little creature right now? It is extremely fast. Turning radius is really fast in the water. You could dive really fast and come back up to the surface, which I'll show in deeper depths. And then if you need to come out onto land, you can come out onto land. And it's still decently fast. Stam regains incredibly fast, as you can see right there. Stam comes really fast. So for traveling, the Sarco is amazing for land and water. So let's just go back into water real quick. And as you can see how fast we go. And you can already see how quick we dive up and dive down. Just imagine that in an ocean setting, where you need to dive down to the bottom of the ocean or something, and then you need to dive back up. Really, really cool, and how fast it is amazing. Let me just get over to the ocean for you real quick. One cool thing to note with the Sarco, piranhas will not attack you in the water if you're mounted on a Sarco. I don't know what the ability is called, even if it is called an ability, but piranhas are just scared of the Sarco, and they will not attack you if you are mounted on a Sarco within the rivers, which is always nice because no one likes piranhas. Right, now we're in the ocean. Let me just show you how quick this guy can swim down. So this guy can swim down to the ocean floor extremely quick, especially if you're pointing all the way down like this. Incredibly fast, and then it can also get back up to the surface extremely fast, which is also good because, you know, you need to sometimes just get up. You could also press C if you're on keyboard to start going down. So you don't have to swim down, you just press C. Then you press shift and you'll just swim back up really quick as well. Now this guy has two types of attacks. You'll have your left click attack, which is sort of a quick little jab, which within a recent TLC, this guy's attack is a lot faster, so you can spam. As you can see, it's spamming it right now in that jaw attack. And then you also have a right click attack, which does like this grab and roll type of attack. Now you can get most small creatures with that grab and roll. So for example, if we go after this guy over here, this little dillo, and then we'll grab and roll. Hey! Oh, okay, didn't get it. Hey, there we go. Grab and roll, and as you can see, it just picks it up in the mouth, and it will just spin it around, which is, it looks pretty cool. It looks really cool. You can do it for this guy as well. And it does some good damage. It's really, really cool. The issue, which I'll show you right now with this guy, is hitting stuff. It's a little bit of a pain. As you can see, we're being jumped. And then I'm in creative, so I'm not going to take damage. But I'm actually not hitting any of these. Or I'm very rarely hitting these. You have to really look around. So if you look to one side and bite, it will quickly jump, as you can see, like this. And you have to use that to your advantage to turn on the creatures. For example, if we need to go there, we look that way, we bite, and it now looks that way. Same over there. So say, for example, we're being attacked from this side, and you need to keep doing that because it is quite difficult to hit creatures when they're on you, especially like this. And even when you're doing this, you can't get creatures like these bugs. They're just really difficult to get. So when you get jumped from all sides, say for example a pack of raptors, it's a little bit hard to kill each raptor because you have to do a little bit of a dive like this to each one. And if they get right next to you, say in the middle, you can't hit them. Even with the roll attack, you just can't hit them. For example, these guys that are on us right now. But we can get this dillo. Yeah! And there we go. Really strong. These are DPS beasts. They'll do a bunch of attack, and because they're in both water and land, makes these guys amazing. Now you can get like a group of these, a pack of these, get mate boosted, and you'll kill most creatures with ease. These guys are like I said, they're really OP DPS gods. As Dodo Dex would say, these are battle mounts because they are awesome. That is basically everything with the Sarco. It's so big that I can't even show you going into K mode. That's everything with the Sarco. This guy looks amazing. I love the Sarcos. Really useful, especially for swimming around. Even in the rivers, really cool. Like I said, the only issue with this guy is that on your flanks, you can't really get people that attack you in your middle. Even if you do the whole flip around thing. If they're on top of you in the middle, you've got no chance of killing them. Arges and stuff would be quite difficult to hit, like flies and stuff. Most land creatures you could turn on, but still, it's a little bit of a pain. Anyways, guys, that is the Sarco, all of its abilities, how to trap it, and how to tame it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like button, subscribe to become a UB, and I'll see you in the next episode of Fantastic Day. Bye!